What's up, amazing human beings on the screen with me today? We're going to kick this morning off. We're going to talk about how to track your food intake using the MyFitnessPal app. MyFitnessPal is a great tool that can be utilized to track your food. And for those of you that work with me in our custom coaching program, we're going to use this as an option for you to track your food. And I will be creating the option in MyFitnessPal to utilize that within our app. I'll explain that. I'll create you guys a separate video explaining that as well. So when it comes to tracking your food, using the MyFitnessPal app can be a game changer. It's going to help you understand your eating habits and make sure that you make better food choices. So in this training today, and I will give you access to this document as well, I'm going to give you a simple step-by-step guide to help you get started. Using the MyFitnessPal app to track your food if you so choose to. Now, for many years, I used MyFitnessPal and I've started using it again to track my food. It is a great tool. It is a great tool for tracking your food so that you can stay on track with your fitness goals. This is going to be an interactive training, which means I'm going to ask you to participate. If you can't participate at this exact moment, then make sure you come back and watch this video later on so you can participate in it then. First step, number one, you can't use an app if you don't download it. So go to the App Store. If you're able to go to your App Store right this moment, go to the App Store and download the app. All right, so you're going to head to the App Store or Google, depending on what kind of phone you have, and you're going to search for MyFitnessPal. And then you're going to install the app right now and open it up so we can begin the setup process. When you open it up, you're going to see this is what your MyFitnessPal looks like. So I'm going to give you guys a second to go. Those of you that are doing this interactively and participating in this, I want you to go ahead and go download the MyFitnessPal app. Some of you might already have it. That's awesome. Now, once you download the app, I know it takes a few seconds for you to download the app, but our next step is going to be to create an account. So how do you do this? You open the app, you follow the prompts. Very simple. It's going to tell you to create an account. You really can't miss with this one. You'll typically need to provide your email, create a password, some sort of details like your age, your weight, your fitness goals, so it can start helping you with your calculations. But once you enter those details, then you're ready to start tracking. Now, those of you that work with us in our coaching program, I want you to make sure that you don't worry too much about the calories MyFitnessPal gives you, because I will be giving you the calories based upon your activity levels, based upon your exercises, and I will help you create that as well. What I do want you to do is I want you to go through and create everything through the account and let me know, send me a message letting me know what numbers MyFitnessPal suggested, and then we'll make the necessary adjustments based upon your lifestyle. Because I work with you and I know your different lifestyles, MyFitnessPal is just an app. Doesn't know who here has a sedentary job, who here has an active job, who here has kids, these different things that play a significant role in how you eat. So I'll help you get that figured out once we get you downloaded. Now, since I've been talking, I'm assuming most of you have already downloaded the app and at least have started creating your account. If you don't get a chance to finish your account at this exact moment, that's okay. You will have access to this document and this video later on, but we do want to move forward, talk about setting your goals. So in the MyFitnessPal, you want to ask, it's going to ask you a few questions like your goals, your weight loss, maintenance, muscle gain, depending on what those goals are specifically. And then the app is going to suggest a daily caloric intake. Keyword here is suggest. All right, we're going to utilize that suggestion. We're going to utilize the calculations I've done for those of you that are working with me in our custom coaching program, and we'll figure out the right numbers for you to make sure you're seeing sustainable results. Many of you guys are seeing great results on the numbers we've given you, so we don't want to go change them. All of a sudden, MyFitnessPal says you eat more or eat less if you're already seeing results. We only want to adjust if you're not seeing results. That being said, what do you want? Well, if you want a more personalized experience, take the time to fine-tune these goals in the goals section under the More tab. You can do that later on if you want to really dial things in specifically. For now, we just want to learn the basics of tracking our food in order to see sustainable results. Next up, you want to familiarize yourself with the dashboard. So I actually took a picture right here of the dashboard, of my personal dashboard for MyFitnessPal app. So how? How do we do this? You want to open the app and explore the dashboard where you'll see different options to log your food, your exercise, your water intake, and more. This is where you get to discover. Take a moment to discover where everything is so you can make the most out of the app. Just like our coaching app, I want you to take the time to learn the app. click on different buttons, see what those different buttons do, because those different buttons will give you the information you need and the opportunity to learn the app. I will give you a brief breakdown of the app right here. As you look on the screen, up here in the top, you have my profile picture. Great picture of me, by the way. Up here, you have that bell. Those are your notifications. MyFitnessPal will send you different notifications along the way. Here you have your calories, okay? You can see I haven't tracked any of my food for today because the day just started. There's my goal. There's the food. There's the exercises. All of that will be calculated over time. You can connect your Apple Watch or your Fitbit and can track your steps. You can connect that for your exercise as well. And you can monitor your weight as it's changing over time. Bottom left is your dashboard button, so you can always click that to return to your dashboard. Then we have our diary, our news feed, and our plans. If you want meal plans and such through MyFitnessPal, they do have that option. It does cost extra. I do have the premium option. Reason why I have the premium option is so I can utilize things like this and teach you more. That being said, right here, you can see if any time you want to add food, search for food. You can also scan a barcode if you have the premium option. Keep in mind the barcode is only for the premium option, not for the free version. I would suggest starting with the free version and seeing if you're able to utilize that. And if you need the premium option, that can be an option. So step 5, you want to log your first food item. So if you are, by the time we've gone through all the talking that I've done, if you have downloaded the MyFitnessPal app already and you're ready to start playing around with it, let's work together and log our first food item. Doesn't necessarily have to be the exact item you're going to eat today, but let's log something so you can learn the process. I want to make sure at the end of this training, everyone gets off this call or finishes watching this video, knows exactly what they need to be doing in order to utilize the MyFitnessPal app. So how do we do this? Well, you're going to tap on the diary tab, which is the second from the left at the bottom of your dashboard. And then you're going to tap on add food under your desired meal category. It's going to say breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks. Click on add food. It's easy. You use the search bar to find the food you ate, or you scan the barcode on the package for a quick entry. It's a very simple way to do it, right? Click diary, pick the item, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, type in what food it is. You ate a granola bar, you ate a protein bar, or if you have the premium version, you can utilize that barcode on the package. Then we want to talk about our portion size and then submit. It's important to make sure you're utilizing the right portion size, right? So after selecting your food, you want to adjust the serving size and quantity. So we definitely want to make sure that we're utilizing the label on the things we're eating to adjust the serving size so it matches up. And then you want to hit the check mark, which is right here at the top, to add your food, to log the food. Now here's a way you can save yourself a headache by forgetting entries and do it right after you eat. You eat some food, you log it immediately. But here's a pro tip for you. Do it earlier in the day or even the day before for the entire day. If you spend 15 minutes earlier in the morning before your day starts and log everything, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, you're able to see if you're going to be on track for your calorie goals, and you're going to be able to see if you need to make any adjustments along the way. This is going to allow you to be more successful instead of just flying by the seat of your pants. So as you see here, one of my favorite breakfast items is the overnight oats, which you basically mix up in a shaker cup and drink the next morning. Simple on-the-go breakfast, right? Serving size is 1 pouch. Number of servings is 1. My meal is breakfast. It tells how many calories, how many carbs, how many fats, and how much protein that item was. Right there, it also gives you the percentage of your daily goals, so you can see how close you're getting to your goals each and every time you add a food item. Now that we understand how to add that food, we want to understand that tracking regularly for consistency is going to be key to success. So make it a habit to log each food, each meal, each snack, everything. The more accurate your entries are, the better insights you'll gain. Consistency is always going to be the key to effectively tracking your food and working towards these goals. You can't just do it on Monday and then do it on Friday. You're not going to be able to see a pattern. You're not going to be able to determine if what you're doing, what you're eating is actually working. Here's a pro tip for you. Find out what works, find out what you like, and make life so much simpler by eating the same or very similar each day. I know if my goal is to lose weight, exactly what I need to eat for my body to lose weight, because I've tracked my food enough, right? And I know what food items I like. So I know if I go to Trader Joe's, I know what exact foods I'm going to buy. If I go to Safeway, I know exact what foods I'm going to buy. Wherever I go shopping, if I go to Costco, I know exactly what items I'm going to buy in bulk because these are items I'm going to eat almost every single day. There's certain items I know that are always going to be in my diet every single day. I'm eating this for a snack. I'm eating this for my lunch. I'm eating this for dinner. I might make small adjustments, a different type of veggie or a different type of protein, meat, whatever that might be. But the consistency and tracking that I've done in the past have told me what results I get from certain items I eat. So for all of you, determining what items are going to be best for you and figuring that out is going to be the key to your success here. And from there, you want to review and make adjustments. And this is where we come together as a team to make sure you're getting the results you're looking for. Review your diary and your nutrient breakdowns under the nutrition tab to see if you're meeting your daily goals. And then fix it. If you notice you're consistently over or under your caloric goals, remember, going under those goals can be just as detrimental as going over those goals. Adjust your portion sizes or food choices accordingly. At the end of the day or at the end of the week, you're able to see like, okay, on Monday, I went over. What was it that took me over? You take a look at that food item or you take a look at your portion size. Maybe you ate too much of that item. Remember, we're not going to be, crazy restriction diets. It's not about starving yourself. It's not about fad diets, doing keto or none of that nonsense. It's about learning how to eat in a balanced way that's going to match your caloric goals, that's going to match the portion size needed, that's going to give you the food choices you enjoy, but also get you to your results. Step 9, this is an optional step here, but it could be key to helping you be successful. Me personally, not a fan of this, but here's what happens. On MyFitnessPal, you can integrate other apps to track your workouts, your steps, etc. You just go to more, you add apps and devices to connect. This will unlock all-rounded view of your health by syncing compatible apps. Only problem I have with that is because on MyFitnessPal, when you utilize a fitness app, it's going to tell you to eat more food because you worked out. I believe the way I have things set up, and if you work with me as a client, I'm going to ask you not to do this. And the reason being is because we've already integrated calorie deficit plus exercise into your numbers to ensure that you're put in a calorie deficit, right? Through exercise and nutrition. I don't put you in crazy calorie deficits where you're starving because most of you have full-time jobs and kids, and I can't have you running around hangry wanting to throw your kids out the car. So I got to make sure that you're eating enough food to not be hangry, but at the same time, we're using exercise to create that calorie deficit, whether that's walking, lifting weights, whatever it is you have on your plan. So remember, this is a basic rundown, right, on how to use the MyFitnessPal app to track your food. This is a jumpstart opportunity for you to start using MyFitnessPal so you can see results in your tracking, right? With regular use, just like anything else, like our custom coaching app, you'll find it easier to make a more balanced and nutrition choices along the way that are going to align with your goals. So I hope you found value in this training. Happy tracking, and send me a DM if you'd like some help with this, and I'll send this document. If you're, once again, if you're one of our online custom coaching program clients, don't worry, we're going to drop this in the Facebook group. We're going to drop this in our app. And if you need you need it sent directly to you, let me know. I'll get it over to you. A video will be dropped in the Facebook group as well, because as you know, we're always showing up 100%, finding new ways to train you, teach you, and educate you so that you can be more successful in your fitness journey. So thanks for joining us in this training, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.